All right, guys, we got another Ghost Golf unboxing. They just dropped a brand new colorway for their Anyday Stand Bags. And we're gonna pop this thing open, do a quick unboxing and see what we got. So if you guys are familiar with Ghost Golf, you already know that they have this colorway in their GT14 cart bag. And I guess that, the Valor was really popular in the GT14, so they elected to come out and bless us with that same exact colorway in the Anyday Stand Bag. So I know that Ghost Golf already has the Oreo stand bag, and I would imagine that it would have some similar color blocking to that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop this thing open and see what this thing looks like. It's the bell. Ghost Golf is always super on point with their packaging and everything. And this is the 14-way top. You guys can see that before we even look at the bag. 14-way top. It's one of my favorites. Each club has their own slot. And they come with this little guide, to tell you where your club should go and which spot or whatever. So looking at this thing, and I was right. So you see that nice blue right there. Got that blue and white, looks really, really good. And I was pretty on point when I said that it was gonna look similar to that Oreo stand bag, but just replacing the black with blue. The thing I do notice that's different though, on the sides here, I know on the Oreo, it's kind of like more of like a mesh. I don't know what material that is, but it's not leather like this. So they went ahead and we go leather here, which I think I like more, which is like these pads for when you're carrying on your back. So it's nice leather. So this is the same material as this one. So glad they went with that. Another thing that's different between the two color blockies for Oreo and this one is the ball pocket. Now this ball pocket is blue. I know on the Oreo and this similar color blocking, this ball pocket was white. So now you get the blue color blocking. Don't know how I really feel about it. I think it's cool. I actually think I like this better. Got that nice blue there. And one more thing that's kind of different is that I know in the Oreo bag that the straps are white. So what they went ahead and did was they went with the blue straps in this Valor edition, which I kind of like better. I mean, with the blue on blue with the white accent, it's kind of nice, right? And you guys know that Ghost Golf is really good about giving you both straps. They have the single shoulder strap in here as well. If I can get this, thing open. So if you guys look at that, you notice the nice blue with white lettering. Ghost Golf is really big on keen about their logo. So just give it the Ghost logo a little bit more pop with the blue with the white letters. Think I like that better than the white, if I'm gonna be honest, because less likely that this is gonna get dirty. This probably stay intact a lot longer, not get as dirty as the Oreo bag, but that's another thing that's different. I actually like this single strap a lot better than the double strap because I don't necessarily walk when I play. I'm always either riding on a cart or using a push cart, electric push cart. And so I prefer having the single strap on here. And just guys to give you guys an idea of how quickly you can kind of just take these off and replace these straps. These buckles here, you just push in and release. Super easy, super convenient. So if you want to change out these for the single strap, it's literally that easy. It takes seconds, which is really nice because I know other golf bags that I've had in the past, that process would have taken forever. So now you have your single strap, which I prefer. Like I said, 14-way top, like I was mentioned in the beginning. I'm really keen on the 14-way top just because every golf club has their own particular golf slot, and these dividers go all the way down to the bottom. So your golf clubs aren't getting stuck at the bottom, which is really nice. And just the material at the top too. Velvet lined, super soft, helps keep your clubs in mint condition. And it's really, really easy to clean too. So if you're ever in the mix, you just gotta wipe this thing down, add a little water, wipe it down, keep it clean that way. Along so with the PU leather. So this is PU leather throughout the entire bag. A lot of people always think that, you know, white bags are hard to keep clean, but with this nice PU leather, again, just take a rag and just wipe it down, maybe a little bit of soap, and very, very easy to clean, dust, all that type of stuff. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Ghost golf bags in general, we're just running through the pockets and the stores that you have on this bag. Now, the one thing that I do love about Ghost Golf is all their bags is very symmetrical, right? So whatever you find on this side of the bag is going to be the exact same thing you find on the opposite side of the bag in terms of your pockets and configuration. So just going on one side, on this top here, you have your valuables pocket. It's velvet lined. It's very, very soft. So putting your keys, phone, watches, that type of stuff in here, that, you know, rough material is not going to scratch it up. So it's very, very soft material. So it keeps all that protected. On the side here, so if you see this logo, this is a little ice logo. This is going to be your cooler pocket. It's pretty large. You can definitely stick a 6-pack of cans in here, a couple water bottles, and you can dump some ice in here because it does have a drainage system at the bottom where that just drains right out of, keeping your stuff clean. And it is magnetic shut too, so you ain't got to worry about zipping it up and down. Very, very nice. Then on the side here, you have your large, let's say, I don't know, utility pocket. You just throw extra stuff in here. You can throw rain gear in here, an extra sweater, clothes, maybe even some shoes, whatever have you. A lot of stuff you can put in here. I usually keep stuff like speakers, extra charging cables, and just other little knick-knack things for my clubs, club tools, and things like that. Extra box of balls sometimes go in here too. Fit a ton of stuff in there. Really cool. Then on the side here, you have your little water bottle pocket, which is also insulated and has a drainage system at the bottom. So if you want to throw some ice in here, keep single water bottles cool, you can definitely do that. And it's also magnetic shut, so you don't have to really worry about it. Every time you open it up, it just shuts automatically. And it has a little bungee cord, so you can kind of tie your water bottles down so they don't run away from you, things of that nature. So that's one side. And again, exact same thing on the other side, so we're not going to go through that. But what we will go through is the front side of the bag. So this pocket here, my favorite pocket, is the magnetic rangefinder pocket. One thing, because I am familiar with Ghost Golf products, I do have the Maverick stand bag. One thing that mine, the older version, don't have that these newer versions have is this little mesh divider pocket. Now, when I used to put my rangefinder in here, along with divot tools and ball markers and things of that nature, they would always get stuck to the magnetic rangefinder. And every time I pull it out, I have to take off ball markers and divot tools. So now with the included mesh divider, and I know they introduced this mesh divider in the GT14 for the first time. So glad to see that they brought that back to the new Anyday bags. So if you have an older Anyday bag and you want that mesh pocket, something that you might want to consider and upgrading and picking up something new. Also too, I feel like these pull tabs are a lot more durable. They're bigger. So that's also another welcome upgrade for the new Anyday bags. And Ghost Golf always are really good about giving you a bunch of accessories for these bags. Let's pop that off. So in here, they give you extra stuff, like there's a marker, Ghost Golf branded marker. And I forgot to mention that there is a marker tab right here that you can store your marker away and just keep it handy at all times. So really nice that they included that. It's only on one side though. Probably the only thing that's not symmetrical, but all good. All you need is one marker anyways. Here's a bag tag, super clean, really nice bag tag. You can throw that on the side of your bag, put your name on it, so people know. And it just looks cool. It's a nice little accessory just to have in your bag. Nice Ghost Golf, play fearlessly, all that, which is Ghost Golf's tagline. love all those. And then they just give you a bunch of these little extra pull tabs. So just in case these ones go out, you can throw these on there, or you can use these for something else, throw them on your keys or what have you. And last but not, there's also short ones in here too. So if you don't like the long ones, you can just have the short ones that say Ghost on it. The long ones say Play Fearlessly. So that's kind of cool. And if you don't like red, so if you want to exchange it out, if you don't like the red color, you also have the black ones in here as well. So that's what comes in these little free accessory pouches or whatever. So you have some tags, very high quality tags too, if I might add. And then last but not least, last thing in here is your ball marker to mark your ball up. Have lines on them, stars, and a big circle. So the cool thing about that is it has a little buckle on there. So you can just kind of buckle this to your bag to keep it with you at all times, like so. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, brand new colorway, Valor Anyday Stand Bag, available now on ghostgolf.com. So if you want to pick something like this up, it is available right now, like I just stated, on ghostgolf.com. So make sure you head over to Ghost Golf, pick you up a bag, because you guys know that every time Ghost Golf releases something new colorway, new product, they go really, really fast. So if this is the colorway that you was waiting on, that you're interested in the Anyday Stand Bag, say don't walk, run over to ghostgolf.com and pick you up one. And until next time, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.